We're back for potentially one last Death Stranding stream. Unless I decide to stream the nonsense that happens after the main game, which there's a good chance that I might do that. I have not gotten 100% of trophies or whatever the hell you want to call them, achievements, in almost any game. But this is one game that might make me do it. Because I've already maxed out a lot of things, and there's probably not too much left to go except for hunting down those chips. Anyway, where we left off, we were at the credits. We've returned to Sam's Beach from Amelie's Beach. And the credits started to play. Margaritas, Mads Mikkelsen. I wonder if I can get to anything. Leia Sado. So that's Sam. Wow, I can't remember his name now. Cliff, Fragile, and I've lost whoever the next other. Tommy Earl Jenkins is Die Hardman. Special appearance by Guillermo del Toro, who's Deadman. Nicholas Winding Refn. Is that Hartman? I'm not really sure all the other players. Troy Baker was Higgs, though. So, what am I supposed to do now? It did not give me a goal. Maybe my goal is to watch the credits slowly roll by. Oh yeah, that's what it was. My goal was to watch the credits.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Oh, so they cut at that point, and they didn't tell us what she said?
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams.
They were hers.
They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Yeah. Original story and game design by Hideo Kojima. Is it just gonna be Hideo Kojima's name popping up over and over again? Because that makes my day. No. It's not all just Hideo Kojima. That would be pretty funny. I wonder if I can make it all the way to that ridge. Nope. Maybe I went too far in that one direction. Yeah, I went too far in the one direction. Let me try to climb this mountain while we're watching the titles. Oh, time for some more exposition.
The first operation, I was only 20.
What is this?
I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. The moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
Yep.
Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
That is very close to what I speculated.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Alright. Time for some more credits. Let's see if we can run to that mountain. Yeah, I had speculated Amelie as am-a-lie. Am-a-lie. It's just one letter off. I went too far in one direction. They're not going to let me get to the mountain. Yeah, they throw you back at that one spot on the beach if you get too far. What happens if I go into the water again? Can I get through the water? Huh, Sam's Beach has icebergs on it. That's interesting. Alright, Sam. Just keep on keeping on. Let's see how far you can go. Apparently not that far. Probably can force the cutscene to happen out here, though. That will inevitably come after this set of... Is he gonna sit down?
About ready to drop.
No, they're not gonna let him sit down in the water. I'm gonna have to get him out of it. They thought of everything. I can't break it. I tried.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out.
What caused the first void out?
I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve.
But at the same time, it offered you a way to trigger the
Once,
extinction.
There was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die.
Interesting.
It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
So there was part of her that really wanted to fix this, to figure it out before it went wrong. There was a part of her that just wanted to end it because watching it happen over and over again in her mind, seeing the nightmares was too much. And out of those two conflicting thoughts, you have the plan that Bridges enacted, and you have the using of that plan to do what Higgs was looking to do. Interesting. Maybe she changed her mind as well. But at the same time, she set Sam to do what she couldn't do. And had warned Sam, all the way back when he was a child, that he'd have to stop her. Interesting. Oop. Next bit of cutscene.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I
What?
knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
Oh,
Sam.
look on the ground.
There you are.
Oh. Oh, there's our answer. I pulled the trigger twice that day.
You want to go home?
Yep, this is the scene that we saw from his perspective before.
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay.
She made him a repatriate.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world.
Oh,
It
he was the
me
first.
that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Oh, look at this. An actual cast list. Mama was Margaret Qualley. Hartman was Tommy Earl Jones. Hartman, yep, was Nicholas Winding Refn. And Amelie was Lindsay Wagner. Hideo loves his let's treat it like a movie, doesn't he?
Take this head on. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found.
Liam O'Brien was the veteran porter.
Waiting for my words. Seen but never
Oh. There's a lot of familiar names in just the random peoples groups. Like Fred Tassiatore. Just a random mule.
wipe those tears off. And make your heart proud. Soon I'll
Oh.
come around.
You can call out just like you can call out in the game.
Never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming.
They still haven't revealed exactly what's happened with Cliff. I mean, they kind of hinted at it super heavily now. Also, she said she fired twice, which means I assume Cliff and Sam were both shot that day. And I didn't think that she was the one who did it, but and she regretted killing Sam and brought him back, thus causing a serious problem. Spreading dooms. It's not gonna let me reach the rock. No, it's not. I assume the only way to get him off this beach is for them to take him off of it. Like a fragile jump.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
I don't think that's the role that it has to play. Reconnect with the living, X.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned.
Ah!
And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam?
Man, they've hinted at it so many times
You
now.
have to live.
She was the one who brought them together again. Over here. Sound cues. To my right. Oh. It's a BT.
I see him. This way.
Huh.
He's over there.
My gun. That's what the gun was for. So they could find him.
Over here, Sam. Dead man. Coming, Sam. You ready, Roger?
Ready. Sam. I see him.
Okay. Lou, take me to Sam.
Oh! It's like the power of friendship. Oh, what the hell? 5? Like the big 5, maybe? 5 other EEs? But they're all humaniform. Weird. Oh.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 5 is. Could be the amount of friends he has. But,
Gotcha.
oh. It's Deadman in Lou. It's another repatriation scene. What? It's a gray baby. Oh, that was an S quality credit watching.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
You taking your mask off? Here you are.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been.
He's out.
That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
We know who
Former
that
US
is.
Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
It's Die Hardman.
Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Ugh.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes.
Huh.
We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her.
That's what I thought.
Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman.
Are you also
Because he
named John McClane?
wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him
So then you had to pick between her or him.
as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
This game needed more of him. Not being the guy who repeats things over and over again, but that quality of acting.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
What's going on?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
What?
The decommissioning order finally came through.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
The hell's that matter?
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
I'd like to see Die Hardman try.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
He's not dead.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Oh, Lord.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
This is not... I guess this is another walk up to the incinerator. I wonder if they'll let me get some equipment. Nope.
By your side, close your tired eyes, and soon I'll see your smile in our dreams, and I won't wake before you go. And I still be your
Oh, we know the way. Huh. Can't collect Pyro crystals. I don't even need the map, I know exactly where I'm going. I wasn't gonna ruin that song by talking. This is not... I mean, in the beginning when they send you to take your mother up this hill to incinerate your mother's corpse, that's pretty bad, but this is worse. This is way worse. They're not going to make me do this, are they?
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out. In Manhattan.
So this was the second bigger void out, I'm assuming?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Huh.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
Huh.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it.
We heard
I
this.
have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
So he tried to do something good for him, but it turned out incredibly poorly.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Oh my god. Really?
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My hand, Melissa. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Oh, God. BB-28 can be cremated.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Come on.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Just do it. Oh. Well, we know what this is. This is repatriation. This is when Amelie sent the baby back. And the baby is us. Yeah. Is that Cliff? Yeah. What, are none of the elevator doors opening? What the hell's going on?
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I just wind up him killing him with his weapon.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay.
I'll always be
I'll
with
always be
you.
with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you from that love warm till the When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
He took the baby out of the container.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please!
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future.
Yep.
Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
Yep. This is exactly what I thought. And whenever Die Hardman shot, he must have shot the kid too.
You, Sam. You bring people together. You're on that bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. She did do it. And the baby.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, no, no.
She didn't mean it. That's the beach that the baby wound up on. We saw this during that credit sequence. She even said, yep.
There you are.
The scar. Oh, Cliff.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I know the way.
So I've died in the game multiple times. Well, a couple of times, and had void outs where I died. Every time you die, your BB in the pod comes back as well. If your BB was just a normal BB, it wouldn't be a repatriate. So there's something going on there too. So this answers who the BB, Cliff's BB was, but who is your BB? The scar is present.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
What I'm saying is I think Lou is a repatriate as well. So this should work. This shouldn't be a problem. Come on.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, baby. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up.
Is that a BT umbilical cord?
Lou.
Lou saw Amelie. Because that's Amelie's necklace. There's lots of babies there. about the time fall? There's blue in that rainbow. More credits. Well, Lou is alive.
Every time we touch it shows. Worn out.
It's funny that they're doing another credit sequence. It's hard to believe that they're doing another credit sequence. Why?
Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is in there.
I think we have to read through all of the files that we didn't read to get some extra details. That might require me getting the chips as well. I read something about an extra scenario. I don't know what they added in the director's cut. And I think we started doing some of the quests for it, which took you to that, how to describe that place. It was like an abandoned warehouse factory place in the East Coast section that the mules had taken over, and we couldn't get any further. The door was locked. Where we got some hints as to stuff that Fragile's father was doing, working with some kind of terrorists. I think that might be the extra scenario that they added, but I never saw any follow-up on that, so I'm wondering if that's a post-game thing, now that they've revealed all the reveals. Well, except for who's Lou's mom, if we know who that person is at all, or dad. We know that Sam named the baby after his own baby, who apparently was lost when his wife was lost. That would be a really interesting twist, though, if that is his repatriated baby. The only reason I mention that is we've not met any other repatriates, as some of the cast say. He's the only repatriate that we've run into, except for maybe Higgs? Because Higgs seems like he could only die on the beach as well. Not sure about that. I'm sure this is either covered in the files that we've yet to read, or maybe it's covered in the second game, which is out there. One way or another, that's going to be interesting information. Because there's got to be a reason that when I've died in the game, Lou is fine. Lou comes right back with us. I mean, of course, it's a game mechanic. But when I got voided out by getting eaten by some BTs, and then Lou was there, I was very suspicious as to how that's even possible. if the whole repatriation thing is a game mechanic and not, I mean, is more than just a game mechanic and is story driven, which it seems to be. And the whole reason that you can repatriate is because she saved you and broke the balance, as she said, which might have caused more void outs to happen.
Let's make a toast to the damned, waiting for tomorrow when
Is this just an excuse to play more
by the band,
branded music that's gonna get purged from my video? I think so.
of us now at the end of time. We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand.
I have the original score for this game, but I do not have the all the, you know,
In our hands,
this extra stuff.
we begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all?
I know that when I played BB's theme, that got copyright
When
claimed.
we stopped looking up, you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go dark. Let's tell the truth just for once. Asking for an answer now that it's all said and done. Nothing really matters. What will become of us all if we dare to dream at the end of the scene? You can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go dark.
Well, I do have to say, aside from the gameplay of this game, which I absolutely love, this end sequence, like the last 10-15 hours of this game, maybe less. No, yeah, really, if you were pushing it and playing from the point that you get to Mountain Knot City, if you were just not maybe a little bit after that, once you've done all of the extra stuff of getting everybody on board except for Hartman. Once you get Hartman, from the point that Deadman, the second cliff fight, from that point on, game is like narratively very solid, very impressive, really great. Before that, the pacing was, you know, spotty, but it was really good.
You can take my heart.
This is all the tracks that are going to be removed from my videos.
Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go.
I did love this game. I'm looking forward to the next one. It's not coming immediately next. I don't think I have a Death Stranding 2 in me after this. I need something a little bit lighter than this. Story was brutal. Really. In a good way. for as weird, like off-putting sci-fi craziness as this game is, the very heart of this story is human. It speaks to deeper things that we all feel. Even if you're not a parent, you've had a parent, you can understand it. Really sad. Be stranded. I was trying to read what it said.
Louise.
Louise. Lou is female. Assumedly. Louise. That's also the name. We're going to have to look in the files. I can't even get past. They won't let you skip past. Oh. That was interesting. Yeah, they won't let you skip past this. It's kind of ridiculous. Ah, the Greek voice actors. This was voice acted in this many different languages? That's kind of amazing. Trying to see if any of those names were familiar. The Japanese voice actor names. But it went by too fast. Overall Porter grade. Tumbles taken. Number of pieces of footwear worn out. Total water ingested. Blood transfused into Sam. That's a lot of milliliters of blood. That's 28 liters, almost 29 liters of blood infused into me. Jeez. Total cryptobiotes, 121. Total rest time, 42 hours of rest time. How is that even possible? I did leave the game on for a couple hours, resting to see if I would regain stamina that one time. Huh. Oh, do they mean time passes when you're in the shelters? 56 of 108 items fabbed. I need to fab all the items. 117 structures built. Road sections restored 44, which is all of them. Total distance traveled, not even 1,000 kilometers. Crazy. Total playtime, 85 hours. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Orders completed, 430. You can't see because my big fat head's in the way. Orders for Sam, 82. 341 standard orders. All the bot orders count too. I've not done one supply request. Should figure out what that is. Premium delivery completed with an evaluation of awesome or higher, 217. With an evaluation of legend or higher, 217. Premium delivery completed with an evaluation of Legend of Legends, high or higher, 217. And apparently there's another one of Legend of Legends. There's a harder mode that I could play on. Total pieces of cargo delivered 1,793. And total weight of cargo delivered 24.67 tons. Number of times BB soothed 7. Likes from BB 901. BB connection level 5. My delivery times are just not up to purple status. I'm a master deliverer at this point. Oh, I got another achievement. Thanks for everything. Total likes received, 166,000 from NPCs and 107,000 from other players. Guess NPCs like me more. Oh, a whole bunch of music. More journals. Oh boy. Oh, we gotta get to the private room and check this stuff out. Oh, this is exciting. I'm gonna be able to wear something. Oh. Is it not over? Episode 15. Tomorrow's in your hands. Ah, haha. 2 weeks early. It's not over. Oh, what? Is this how they let you do the end game?
Morning, Sam.
Say that it's
Blood
not
collection complete.
at the very end?
Thank you for your generosity.
That's what they're doing.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Ah, not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam, I know you've been to hell and back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request. Head to the distro center west of Capitol Knot. You can review
This is
the
that
details
extra
there.
stuff with that area that that I was talking about. Ah, so yeah, they send you back 2 weeks in the past, so they don't have to explain why BB is no. You have a BB and it's in a pod. Okay. Metal Gear did something like this. MGS5 did something like this, where you could continue afterward. Except they didn't have to make up a contrivance. So, first... Okay, Sam. Okay. Alright, man. Give me a second here. I wanna... There we go. We're doing this. We're gonna wear a set of clothes that isn't blue. We can change that now, right? Oh my god. That's awesome. Security black. Engineer ivory. CDT orange. Medic red. Porter white. Mule brown. Or purple. Or violet. Or yellow. Or red. Or gray. Or terrorist green. Fragile blue. BB pink. Silver or gold. Well, you guys know what we're doing. I don't know if I have to be so over the top with... Do I have gold as a bridge's color, cap color? I can just be all gold. This is going to be awesome. The future is mine. Look at that! Amazing. Alright. Let me customize my backpack. The backpack cover needs to be replaced. I have enough gyro crystals here, no problem. Switch out. No, we'll leave the windmill on. Windmill keeps BB happy. We got a bunch of mail. We got some other stuff to read. Let's get to reading and then we'll do some of the other stuff. Oh boy, 5 pieces of mail. I love mail. It's mail time. Let's read from the bottom up. The junk dealer. I'm gonna get her back. Sam, you still your own man? Still out there walking that lonely road? I've been lonely myself, to tell the truth. I know I did nothing but complain when she was here, but now she's not. I can't hardly think straight. Still, compared to how far Amelie is from you, she's just around the corner, which is why I'm going to suck it up, say sorry, and beg for her to take me back. Yeah, they broke up, kinda. Victor Frank. Well, you actually pulled it off, made it all the way... Okay. The chiral artist. The wedding's back on. I hope you're alright. So my mother told us what happened 5 years ago. It's weird how we don't have any memory of it, though I'm glad for that. Some things are better forgotten, I think. His gang killed my parents. There's no denying that. But there's also no denying that he saved me. He took me by the hand and led me to safety. Wow, I missed that bit. I didn't see that in one of the emails. Wish I could remember that much, at least. Even if it meant having to remember some of the rest. He was there for me 5 years ago, and ever since my mother's been there for me too. It's because of them and their love that I survived, that I became who I am today. I owe them everything. Well, maybe not everything. I shouldn't forget how you helped me, Sam. I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I'm going to go back to our own shelter now. No more running away from me. We've got a wedding to plan. And then the chiral artist's mother has a big old email. Dear Sam, maybe you heard already, but my daughter turned up here the other day saying she was moving back home. Not long after that, her man came around looking for her, so I decided it was time to come clean and tell the whole truth about what happened 5 years ago. The truth about how they first met. My daughter's real parents were killed by a gang of junk dealers, a gang to which her own husband used to belong. He was just a boy at the time, though, and in fact he was the one who saved her life. Somehow he convinced the others to leave her be. I still remember the way he was holding her hand when I found them. How scared she was, hood pulled over her face, unable to find the words. I'd tell you the boy chose to strike out on his own after that and set himself up as a prepper, but no, I won't deny it. I didn't want to take care of both of them, so I sent him on his way. It was a pure chance that they met again and fell in love. Fate, maybe. Though I cursed it that day, let me tell you. They didn't remember each other, you see. Trauma, I suppose. So it was my burden alone to bear. Even if I wanted to keep them apart, I wouldn't dare remind them of all that. But after everything that happened, I realized it had to be done. They both needed to remember the whole of it. That he'd saved her life, sure, but that it wouldn't have needed saving if it wasn't for his gang. Knowing the truth, could they see their way to a reconciliation? Well, after some talking and thinking, they told me that if you love someone, nothing else matters. Etc., etc. Okay. And we got another quest from Jay. Finally found it, the last chip, and go figure. This one will be the biggest bitch to bring in yet. The chip's in a ruined mall. There's a delivery terminal there, I think I know where this is. One that nobody fucked with for a long-ass time, until now. Looks like some terrorists got their hands on the chip, and are using the terminal to try and decrypt the data. Tried to overload it remotely, but no dice. Dunno what's on that chip, but I do know these pendejos ain't up to no good. Gets worse. They disabled all structures and facilities in the area, render them unusable. You won't see any existing structures, and you won't be able to build any new ones either. Damn, just gonna have to get in there and fuck them up before they can steal the data. Okay. District Center south of Lake Knot City. Okay. Alright, interviews. Let's see what they added. I want the rest of the Lucy reports. I'm gonna look up how to get those. What are these? These are all Higgs journals. I'm gonna read all the Higgs journals in another stream because I don't have that in me right now. This is all the stuff that they covered, that Hartman did a lot of exposition on. So I'm glad I didn't read them. Oh, this is interesting. Why planes and drones can't fly. But the chiral clouds put an end to all that. Nothing flies now. Nah, it all came crashing down, and my dreams with it. Damned clouds mess with flight systems somehow. Don't ask me how. Eat up comm signals, too. Which is how come long-distance signals can't get through anymore. That's why we have no idea what's happening in other countries. Set us back more than a century in that respect. People talk a lot about how the Stranding sent us scrambling for the cities, severed the bonds between us. But it did more than that. It severed the land from the sky. About Sam's return. Sam has returned, safe and sound. It had been about a month since he departed for Amelie's Beach. 30 days of relentless searching from us. I mean, we heard about all this. Sam has told us about the extinction entity and how it granted humanity a reprieve. But beyond that, he is reluctant to speak. But we shall not put any pressure on him. Frankly, I expect we would struggle to comprehend anything else he tells us. Suffice it to say that the last Stranding has been avoided, even if its precursor has forever reshaped our world. Thousands and thousands of years from now, should intelligent life walk the earth and find our fossils, they will likely conclude that Homo sapiens died out in the sixth extinction. Perhaps, if we are lucky, they may even find records we leave behind. Still, we cannot hope to guess how much they will understand about who we were. After all, their intelligence will not be like ours. Theirs will be a different understanding of the world, of the universe. Different forms of existence, different conceptions of what it is to be alive. These invariably lead to different conceptions of what it is to die. But it matters not if they never understand who we were. All that matters, in my opinion at least, is that they know we were here. So the Kipu is the necklace that she had. Kipu means knot in the Quiche language. Objects given this name were used in ancient Incan society to record and transmit information. And yes, Amelie so happens to wear one. The Inca would pass Kipu down from one place to another via a network of messengers known as chasquis. You may be surprised at the complexity that can be communicated through a simple system of knots. And not merely numerical data, it is said the whole histories could be contained in these intricate webs. Some theories suggest they were ascribed magical properties too, etc., etc., etc. Bridgmanite in the Earth's mantle. The hell is Bridgmanite? Seeing if this is worth reading. Bridgmanite contains a certain amount of chiralium. Chiralium was absorbed into the mineral at the moment of Earth's creation. Bridgmanite is some mineral they found deep under the Earth. They suspected it was part of a meteor. If chiralium does indeed come from the other side, as we suspect, then it would follow that it has been linked to ours from the very beginning. The heart of the planet could be likened to the world of the dead. Okay, so there's more stuff to read here, but we're not doing that now. Oh, human sacrifices under London Bridge. Oh my god, is this why they were singing London Bridge is falling down? Before I joined Bridges, I watched an old movie called My Fair Lady. We all know My Fair Lady. It's about a flyer girl, Eliza, a real cockney from old London. She meets this professor and he trains her to speak and act like a high-class lady. Anyway, I heard that My Fair Lady might have something to do with London Bridge. You know the song, right? They start out trying to build it back up with wood and clay, and they finish it with gold and silver. There was a reading of the film that said Eliza symbolized the bridge or something along those lines. But that reminds me of a far more sinister theory, that the Fair Lady in the song was actually an immurement? A sacrifice to be buried alive in the foundations of the bridge. I'm a vocabulary dude. I have to look this word up. I mean, this probably doesn't come up in... Immurement is a historical form of capital punishment, human sacrifice, or severe confinement where a person is sealed within an enclosed space with no exits. Derived from the Latin murus, meaning wall, the practice involved walling someone up, often in a tomb, dungeon, building, or foundation. So, in essence, Eternal Darkness had people being immured in the tower. All right, let's read the rest of this. Immurement, a sacrifice buried in the foundations of the bridge to keep it standing, which is interesting because that's what all of the sacrifices or the BBs for the chiral network are as well. God only knows if there's any truth to it. Oh, and have you seen The Shape of Water? It's another movie with a heroine named Eliza. But Eliza can't speak. She's a mute. But it's not about teaching the girl to behave properly. It's just a good old-fashioned love story. If you get the chance... This is Kojima telling people about movies that he likes, because that is Kojima. Locked In Syndrome. That's a new one. This was about Amelie and how she was, like, stuck on the beach, but it was all bullshit anyway. Alright. Let's roll out and do something before we end this stream for today. Because they're giving me the opportunity to go out in the world, and I kind of want to think in my new suit. Man, I'm awesome looking.
Clear. All weapons will remain.
Alright, give me stuff in my private locker. They said they moved a lot of stuff here. I don't want to do that. Oh, 99% damaged armor plates? That's just what I wanted. I'll wear the power glows. All my level 1 bridges boots? I love those. I'll carry a grenade launcher. I'm gonna take some ladders too, because there's stuff that I wanted to get. So I'm gonna have to fabricate myself some equipment. Oh, this is the Higgs stuff. They don't have anything to tell me about these Higgs guns. I'm waiting for it to scroll. Golden rounds will expend chiral crystals. Ooh. It has a grenade launcher? What? Oh. Alright, that sounds awesome. Okay. We need a couple more blood bags. We need at least a speed skeleton. I don't need any of the other ones right now. I should get the armor plating, I think. There's no sense in not having that. And we're on the East Coast right now, so we probably don't need to go too wild. I also always take a floating carrier. Blood bags. Place in utility pouch. Skeleton. Equip. Armor plate. Is it smart enough to know how to do this? I just put them on my back right now. Yeah. We learned about that whole optimization thing and actually putting them on. Man, Sam looks cool. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I can shoot non-lethal assault rifle ammo. Hematic. Golden rubber rounds or rubber rounds. The golden rubber rounds use chiralium. That's cool. Let's pull something out of somebody else's storage unit. This'll work. Defensive. Whatever, it's free. There's a couple things I wanted to do here. One of them is this way. Can I not get up there? Okay, hold. Ah, there we go. Saw that ship here before and
There we go.
knew I was gonna have to come back with a ladder. Sorry, Lou. Sorry, Lou. I'm sorry. Ah, this is the vehicle that I drove here. It's falling the hell apart. Let's drive this thing. Alright, we have to get to the distro center. Wonder if all of my structures that I built are gone.
Pleasant journey.
No, they're here. I think we're alright. Hold on. That piece of junk vehicle, let's swap it out.
Have a pleasant journey.
I could just ride the skyline that I put up, but I thought all my structures were gone. They said they all rusted out. Okay. This was a BT area before. I wonder if it's a BT area now. Not right now. Yeah, it is. There's always a BT area. Alright, we bypassed the BTs. It's a good looking truck. So, hold on. Is there a harder difficulty level that I just... There's very hard. Well, screw it. What? Wait a second. I don't want to read the rest of this. Oh. I want to read the top part. Are you sure you want to proceed? No. No, no, no. Never mind. We're good with this. I don't want to go back. We'll do this sometime after I save. I'll switch it to the hardest of hard modes. This was a BT area up ahead too. When I came back here last time. Oh hey! It's a mule! Was a mule. First Strike's battery is running out.
Use freely.
This is the BT area. Lame. You know what? This is the coolest thing. After they've terrorized you, yeah, we're gonna kill this one. Oh! They took my shotgun, or my rifle? That one has dragged me off my vehicle more than once, and it's going to pay the price for that. It's up here? Where is it? Why can't I cut this thing's cord? Oh. That's weird. I really want to deal with this one. I wonder if it's because the bridge is not supposed to be there and it's actually like on the ground or something. Really? Where is it? It's above me. I love how they disappear when you hold your breath. I don't really love that. Here we go. This guy's gotta go. I should be able to cut this cord. Where is it? Should be right here, shouldn't it? If it's not right here, then... This is the problem with this one. It just kept getting me. Oh well. I don't care.
There we go.
Beginning scan.
All right.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Web decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Rest is advised.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
That harmonica's awesome. You get that from doing quests for the musician. Alright, let's see what this quest is, and if it's not terrible, we'll get this done to Rune Factory Terminal. Why? Why are you giving me this stuff? I don't want this stuff. Huh. They think I'm gonna have to fight, and they think that I'm gonna need all this. I'm not going to need it. What? What happened to my gold plates on my legs? What the hell? Ugh. What's on my other hip? A ladder. They put the ladder on my hip. Okay, I think we're done with the ladders for now. Put the ladder on in the private locker. And the only thing that I'm carrying outside of my normal thing is the riot shotgun, which I probably will not need. And if I was gonna need one, I'd want the Higgs one anyway. There, take that. I know how to strand people now.
Order assigned.
The reason I chose this vehicle is because he says some really obnoxious stuff all the time while you're riding it. It would sound like a reason not to choose this vehicle, but it's hilarious. Watch him prove me wrong and he doesn't say it. Still got that cough. As my grandfather said, it's not the cough that takes you off. It's the coffin that take you off. They take you off in. Where the hell am I going? Where is this thing taking me? Rune Factory Terminal. Is that right here? Ah. Can I... Yeah. Right there. Yep, we've been up here before. This is that same rune factory that we went to early on. So now we've got even more power than we had before.
Sam, all you need to do is get that transmitter to the terminal inside the factory. Submit it for processing, and the unit will attach itself automatically, enabling remote access.
Okay. Can they see me? I guess they can. Time to see how good this weapon is. I think my Odradek's blocking for me. If so, that's pretty awesome. Ooh, there's a spare magazine down there. Let's get it. Having more bullets is never a bad thing. They've got gun emplacements. Of course they do. CQC! Lou took a bullet for Sam. That's what's happening. With the Odradek blocks. Alright, pull out the HG gun. Oh, is there somebody behind me? What the hell? Where'd you come from? Well, that was relatively non-impactful. Let's go down the hall. Oh, what? Yep, we were in here before.
Sam, we cracked the latest door security codes.
Good.
You know the drill. Just look for a panel near the door like before.
Operation Metal Gear? think one of them guys saw me. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. Wow, if you pop him in the head, it does look like it's more effective. That's good. I'll try to be more accurate then. The best part about that is I'm in range of my mouse, which makes very precision. I mean, I'm not a right stick aiming shooter guy, like console shooter person. If you give me mouse controls, I'm a headshot king. This used a lot of chiralium, actually. Holy crap. I'm down to 86 something. I think I had over 9,000. So maybe I shouldn't be using my chiral crystals as bullets. Maybe it's a bad idea. I don't really need it. Oh, what's in the post box? Nowadays. A maser gun. Take an extra maser gun. I haven't used one of those in a while. Alright, let's proceed the story. We'll just do this story and then we'll be done for today. And then I will try to gather the other stuff in the off time and do one wrap-up stream that wraps up all of the lore that we get out of the interviews. Holy crap. This is Metal Gear! Listen to the music. They knew what they were doing. Also, what the hell? These look like coffins or body containers. There's a heavy terrorist force here. I should have wore black. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're good. We got a cardboard box. Yeah, they're doing it, aren't they? Perfect. Oh, I guess it's too cliche. They're not gonna let me cardboard box my way through here.
Sorry, Sam. Looks like you triggered an emergency lockdown. Only way to lift it is to neutralize all the hostiles in that room.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to remind you, but killing is a last resort.
Oh, this is cool. Ah! I went around the corner. That's my fault. Well, that maser gun is taking a while. Take a lot of hits. What's left? Is that all of them? Oh, I can get this guy with a strand. Yep. Stranded him. Easy.
That's that then. I'm not seeing any other active hostiles in your vicinity. Get out of there and resume your search for the terminal. We need to establish remote access.
Nothing I want. Okay, what's going on in here? Let's open to the sky here. What was this factory for? Oh, no. We know that shape. It's a BB factory. Looks like fragile.
Sam, the terminal's in that room, isn't it? Submit the transmitter for processing.
Fragile's mom and dad. Oh, the terminal's right next to the BBs. Okay.
Great work, Sam. With the transmitter in place, we should be able to access and decrypt the remaining records. And now that the terminal is under our control, there's no need to worry about mules or anyone else stirring up trouble down there. We'll upload our findings to the data archive so you can review them later for yourself. Again, great work.
Was this it? Oh, here we go.
Putting this on record in case you don't make it back in time. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Remember when we took this facility? Hell bent on stopping Bridges from making any more sacrificial lambs. I thought I could save the BBs, I really did. But there's no stealing back a stolen life, is there? They were born into this world. They were a part of it, same as you and me. They deserved a second chance. But in the end, I could only give that to one baby girl, and even she didn't last long. Another child on my conscience. Along with all the other BBs they tricked us into carrying. All in service to a new America. So many crimes. And we were complicit.
Wow.
Turns out, the whole thing was the vice president's idea. Bridget knew nothing about it. Stumbled on that little revelation after you left. Just goes to show, you can never be sure who the real enemy is.
Well, there's something Die Hardman did.
Anyway, on my last legs, in case you can't tell. Cancer. Terminal. If you come too late to see me off, don't go carving me a headstone. Take it out on the bastards who built this place. I need you to deliver a message to the best and most fragile part of me that I pray lives on. I'm sorry. I did everything I could, and it wasn't enough. But I had to try, even if it meant leaving you, even if it meant robbing you of the mother you deserved.
Wow. So she never grew up with her mother. I mean, she said that. She only had her father.
I suppose you're wearing the other Masanga now, are you?
She is.
I think of you every day. If nothing else, I hope you believe that. I never stopped loving you. And I never will. Bridges wants to build a new America on the bodies of murdered children. I left my family behind to gather men and women like you, to mold you into the soldiers I needed to stop them. Peter, you and my girl can lead the way. You can make a better world together.
Fragile's father's name was Peter.
You can do it. You're a fighter, and a damn good one at that.
Oh no! Peter Englert!
Trust in each other. Trust in your methods. Trust in your vision of America. And please, keep my little girl close. Keep my fragile
Oh my
safe.
god.
It's only right. You're like a son to me, which makes you her brother.
Wow. What a fucking tragedy with what he did to her. Wow. Yeah, this was added in the director's cut. Oh. Is that a BT of Fragile's mom?
Your shoes fill every step that brought me down.
In loving memory of my beloved daughter, I will forever cherish our moments together. Sleep soundly, my darling.
And when respect turns into sympathy, and pure concern turns into
Now they feel the flowers like Metal Gear. The BT's gone. All the BBs. It was a BB factory. Now I understand why they didn't let me build stuff here. This is mine. This one right here. It's my zipline, and I couldn't build it in the place I wanted to, because none of this was here at that point. Alright, we got a couple of data things to read. I'm going to read these, actually. So the first one was one that we read from Fragile's father to her, talking about her mom. I want to tell you about your mother. We used to work together way back before you were born. That's how we met, on the road, making deliveries to try to get America back on her feet. She was from a military family, raised by parents who taught her to take care of others, come what may, who gave her the tools to do the job right and proper. And sure enough, she was as tough as they come, and brilliant to boot. Knew all there was to know about guns, medicine, you name it. But more than that, what drew me to her was her compassion, a burning desire to help those in need. Your mother, she believed this country was once a beacon of hope and freedom, and that it was her responsibility to help bring folks back together. Hearing her talk like that, I couldn't help but fall hard. I would have given anything, done anything to make her dream a reality. For I knew it, she'd become my beacon, a promise of what could be. And you're that promise fulfilled, proof of what's possible, child of my American dream. And this is what we just got. Not too long after you were born, our crew was working with bridges, carting stuff all over to try to help folks get America up and running again. We lost more than a few to BTs, but we stayed the course. Never gave up hope. We brought in Bridges' whole song. We bought into Bridges' whole song and dance about Reconstruction, see? But nothing but bullshit and lies in our service to a false vision. And the cargo they had us carry, without our knowledge, they built this facility, said it would help America reconnect with its future or some such. But you know what they actually did there? Sacrificed unborn children. And we were the ones who brought them their little lambs. When we got wise and tried to refuse, they threatened us. Don't you care what happens to your baby girl? Yeah, they thought they had us dead to rights, but your mom's not the type to take that kind of thing lying down. I told you that she left us, abandoned us. Truth is, that's what she told me. But she lied to keep us safe. She went underground to put together a new crew to protect you and realize her hopes for an America. Traveled all over the country, recruiting and training porters so that they could hold their own against Bridges when the time came. Can't do a thing like that without attracting attention, so she took another name, Coffin. Bit dark and scary, you might think, but remember what a coffin's for, preserving that which was most important to us. The precious, the fleeting, the fragile. Wow. Where was the other thing that we unlocked? Not with Hartman. I think it was this. Yeah. Yeah, Coffin. This used to be a Bridges factory right up until we stormed the place. Those Bridges fuckers showed their true colors that day, let me tell you. It was a brutal battle, but once they understood we weren't backing down, they got desperate and demoed the place. So Bridges blew the place up. So many died. Researchers, guards, babies, their own people. Bridges covered it up, sealed the whole area. But a few of us survived, hidden beneath the rubble. This region's thick with chiralium. Most everyone's gone gestalt. Same thing will happen to me before long. I'll always love you. We may never see each other again, but I know in my heart that you turned out strong. You and your friends, you're going to rebuild America. I have faith. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. We'll get ourselves back to the city, and then I'll go hunting for the last couple of things that we need to find to really finish this game off. Which I'm going to do, because I've given it 85 hours. I might as well give it the extra 3 hours to do that. This is a great game. When I've done all of that, and I have access to all of the records, I will read them. I will have a stream and read them, and show any other cool things I might find. I gotta check and see what the achievements show. They might point me in the way to get the last little bit. I know I don't have to do any more deliveries because I've maxed that all out. We're almost back to the city. The artist that sings this, Midge Ure, is the same artist who they took his version of what's the name of that track from MGS5, a David Bowie track. The man who stole the world, and who sold the world. There we go. Brain wasn't working. I'm glad I got that little piece of the story. Fragile's an even more tragic character. Just totally screwed over by everybody. And Higgs never got to see that, so he didn't know. I mean, he did not get that message. Whoa. Well, that's the end of Death Stranding for now. I'll be back a couple of days with some more, maybe. Just have to do some offline work. Let's give it a save and... Oh! Somebody's writing. Hello! You've caught me right at the end of the stream. Just finished Death Stranding. Have a little bit more to do to get all the rest of the files, but we'll be working on it. That being said, I am going to end the stream now. Thanks for tuning in, and more soon.
See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. I'll stay.